Salute. I want to say salute to everybody. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. Um, Hold on real quick. I want everybody to understand, yo. Like when I do this content, please show love, man. Show love because a lot of times, you know, I be telling y'all, man, please, man, donate to the channel, B. Donate, man. Show love, donate, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask, man. Donate and show love, man. Please, man. My threshold a day is I'm trying to reach $300 today on live. I'm trying to, because if I was monetized again, bro, my money would be where it need to be. But as I told y'all, man, I gotta wait till my monetization come back. Right now, we dealing with the super chats, not the super chat, but the cash app. And please, man, I will be more than thankful if y'all support the channel, man, by donating. Make sure y'all hit the cash app. So salute to everybody. Um, Please donate, man. Donate, man. Donate. That's all. That's all the nigga asks, man. Donate, support the channel. I want to get into these topics. Um, Today's topic is we gonna be talking about Prince from the Supreme Team. Yo, this nigga's crazy. We gonna be talking about Prince from the Supreme Team, who basically got granted a release from prison yesterday. Was it Friday? Friday, yeah, Friday. He got granted. He was working on his appeal since 2022. He's been working on his appeal, and he finally won his appeal. Um, a lot of people was like, "Yo, Prince was never gonna see the day again, life again, because he got 6 consecutive life sentences." And the same thing with Lil Sims. Lil Sims had a life sentence also. Ferris, a lot of them dudes had life sentences, but they have been able to get those life sentences overturned by appeals. So I gotta salute them on that. Um, Ken Capone is not on Clubhouse. I don't know nothing about him being on Clubhouse. But salute to everybody that's coming in here, man. And like I said, man, please donate, man. The Cash App is in the chat. It's pinned it. Please donate to the channel, man. Support the content, man. If y'all coming here, y'all saluting the nigga, please support the Cash App. Show some love. Support the Cash App. $ Bullets Gotti. Support the channel, man. Support the channel. The threshold of day. Yeah, this nigga's crazy. The threshold of day is I'm trying to hit 200. That's the threshold for the day. I'm trying to hit 200 or 200 for the threshold of day. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been telling people I've been working on the content going to Patreon because YouTube, like I told y'all, I got demonetized. So right now, we banking off the Cash Apps, the Cash App donations. But we will be monetized again. I'm working on getting my monetization back by this by October. I will work on getting my monetization back. But right now, it's been really off the whole thing. Devon passed away. No, I didn't know nothing about Devon passing away. Hold on one second. Real quick, y'all. Don't leave. But yeah, the Cash App is right there on the right there pinned. The threshold of day, we need to get, I want to get 300, but the threshold is 400. We got 200, I mean. The threshold is 200. You know what I'm saying? That's the threshold of day. Donations. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break my donation. I'm on a donation marathon show today. But I'll be right back. Hold on one second. Yeah, my bad about that. But yeah, salute to everybody, man. Double tap, man. Who buying views? Rapmatic, we not buying no views at Rapmatic, bro. Yeah, I got demonetized, man. You know, my channel got demonetized. That's why, you know, I've been telling y'all donate to the channel, bro. Like, I've been losing out. I lost a lot of money in income, bro. Like, they demonetized my channel in February. I went up for remonetization in May, but I couldn't get it because I had a flag at the time. So July, when I went back for to remonetize my channel, they denied me again. So, you know, in October, I'm praying that everything goes through. But yeah, man, you know, this monetization shit on YouTube is crazy, man. That's why I said I'm putting all the content on Patreon. But today, man, the threshold is I'm trying to hit at least $200 or $300 a day in donations, man. I'm trying to at least get to it because, you know, I gotta get back, man. We gotta listen. The content is crazy, bro. What you said, y'all had 76K for the first 3 hours. Nah, bro, we don't buy views. Hold on. Let me say this right now. We don't buy views over in Rapmatic, bro. We don't gotta do that. A lot of our content goes viral. We don't buy views, bro. It's the algorithm. It's the SEOs, bro. It don't go like that, bro. It's a lot of videos that have hit. And that video that you talking about with product, bro, that shit is already at. Hold on, I'm about to look at it right now. That video you talking about is at 101,000 views right now. Man, we had 101,000 views, bro. But hey, it is what it is, man. You know, we went viral on the product interview. A lot of people seen the interview. So, you know, we don't gotta do that. We don't gotta do that. But like I said, please, y'all, support the channel, man. You know, support the channel. Please support the channel, donate. Now let me get to this content. I want to get into this content about this Prince thing because I want to talk about the Prince situation because Prince had just got his he'll be released. Yeah, like the stream. Everybody like the stream. So Prince basically is eligible for release. A judge gave him eligibility. If you remember, I was speaking about the Supreme Team documentary that came out in 2022 on Showtime. The documentary that was done by Nas. You know, great documentary. Shout out to Nas. Shout out to the Mass Appeal and Showtime for doing a great documentary. It's now Paramount Plus now, but they did a great documentary that basically resulted in him getting his freedom. A lot of people, you know, was looking at that documentary and was like, "Oh, that documentary was trash, yo. They didn't talk about the murders. Hey, how you doing? They didn't talk about the murders. I'm good, chilling with love. How you? And make sure y'all double tap, like Ebony said. Shout out to Chilling with Love. Smash the like button, double tap, and subscribe to the channel. And please donate, man. Donate. Cash App is right there. It's pinned it. So people was like, yo, he didn't speak about none of the crimes that was committed or none of the murders. But I understand if a man is coming home and trying to be released from prison, you would want to put out something positive than something negative. Dudes was like, yo, he should glorify that, yo. It was people like Gully TV and a lot of these dudes on YouTube that was like, yo, they should be on a documentary glorifying, you know, the murders and you know how they was selling drugs and they was doing this and all of that and talk about the gangster stuff. And I'm like, hold on, bro. This is about a man speaking about his freedom, basically doing a documentary about his freedom. It's not about him talking about street stuff. It's about him basically talking about Sub-Zero. I'm about to do a part 2 with Sub and Product real soon. Shout out to Product and shout out to Sub-Zero. But let me just finish what I was saying. So when I looked at the documentary, I was looking at a man, a man that's in his 60s that's been in prison since he was like in his mid to late 20s. You know, Prince been incarcerated since his mid to late 20s. He's now with 61, 62 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Prince from the Supreme Team. So this dude been in prison for that long, you know what I'm saying? And for somebody to say that this man should be glorifying the, all the murder, death, kill shit. No. He did the right thing to get home and get his freedom. With the documentary, that was the right thing that they did. Shout out to Nas and them for doing that. You know, for anybody that want to see a documentary told about him talking about the violence and all that, who want to talk about that? We rather want to hear something about the positive things that he was doing in there and him changing his life and having his freedom to see his kids and all that. So I'm all right with that. And I feel that that was the right thing that was done. So when the people that was talking about Supreme Team Doc, the people like Gully TV and all of them, they was mad about the documentary. They was talking about, yo, that shit was corny, that shit was trash, but they didn't understand that that documentary was basically him getting his freedom. Him basically talking about, wait a minute, I was unjustly locked up. I didn't get convicted of any murders. I got convicted of nothing. I'm talking about Prince from the Supreme Team. So with that being said, they did a right thing by getting his appeal, and now that he won and now he got his freedom, thanks to that documentary, a judge said you're eligible to get your freedom now, you know. But say if they would have did a documentary glorifying the murders and the killing and all that, he would have never got his freedom. You know what I'm saying? He would have never got his freedom if he did a documentary that was basically glorifying the streets. Not Supreme from Queens, not Supreme clothing line. He would have never got his freedom. Because when you look at that documentary, and I was watching it on Glaze channel, um, people just don't understand that this country, when it comes to this mass incarceration for drugs, man, there's a lot of people that's been incarcerated throughout the old law, without the old law. So I'm gonna just say this, man. People that saying what they saying, they did the right thing. He was working on his appeal during the time of that documentary, and it helped, to get those 6 life sentences shaved down, and for a judge to say, well, you could come home, was good to hear, That's great that Nas and them did a wonderful job like that, you know, because a lot of people, don't understand. Now, when it comes to Bimmy now, there's a lot of things going on with him because, like I said, you got Troy coming out there doing a documentary on his father, and he spoke on Bimmy. Shout out to Troy the Boy. I had Troy the Boy on my channel, and shout out to Info Minds for doing that interview. That's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? And he doing a documentary right now with Troy the Boy on Info Minds, which they talk about his father. Yeah, Gerald Miller. Yeah. They talk about his father, and they talk about his father not really rocking with Bim, which everybody knew that, but it is what it is. But here's the thing with the whole Bimmy thing, and this is a teaching moment for a lot of people. Always understand this, right? People gotta stop supporting people and start telling people, listen, less is more. Homie didn't have to go on YouTube and say anything. You know, when I brought it up, because I watched the documentary, and a lot of people didn't watch the Supreme Team documentary. You know what I'm saying? But I watched it. I watched all 4 episodes because it was 4 episodes. So I watched all 4 episodes on Showtime, and I watched it the day that it dropped on Showtime. So I watched all 4 episodes in the same night. And when I watched it, it was a great watch. You know what I'm saying? It spoke about, the team, but it also spoke about, the other side, the flip side of things. It talked about, you know, brothers obtaining the American dream and with illegal ways. It's a good documentary. I tell anybody, if you got Amazon Prime or you got any type of streaming service, Apple, it's on there. It's Paramount Plus, Showtime actually. It's the Supreme Team. It's by Nas. You can check it out. It's still up there. You can watch it. Episode 2 is when Bim's name gets brought up in episode 2, but it's blurred. You can't really hear his name, but you just hear the blur, and it say bleep Bim, and then you hear bleep when it say Bim, but you know who they talking about. You know who they talking about. But like I said, man, like when that documentary was done, it was done, out of the intent of not just mostly investing themselves in the paperwork or the snitching thing. It was done because it was about these men are trying to come home and they want their freedom because they feel that they didn't get a free trial. So when you watch the last episode, he was talking about his appeal, with the brother from I think the brother was from Buffalo, New York. But he was a drug kingpin in Buffalo, and he got his case overturned, and he had life sentences. I don't know if he had 6 or 4 consecutive life sentences, but he had a life sentence also. And so yeah, so when they had that, when he overturned it, the lawyer, he was like a paralegal. So he came on, he was talking about how they was able to see if they could overturn the case. The guy, I forgot the guy's name, but he was talking about overturning Prince's case. So Friday they was able to overturn the case, and now that people is seeing him, I wouldn't mind having a conversation with the brother. You know what I'm saying? He has every right to tell his story. And he needs to tell his story, like now as a free man. He was telling his story incarcerated. Now he can tell his story as a free man, and he can let the people know, what it is, because he has a message. The man wrote books in prison, um, wrote a great book, I Can't Breathe, in prison, and he did a whole lot of things. I didn't look at the paperwork, Versace, but I'm gonna look this week, man. I'm gonna look this week. But yeah, yo, everybody that's pulling up, please, man, help the channel. If y'all love the content, please donate to the channel, man. $ Bullets Gotti. The link is pinned it there, man. My threshold today is $300. I'm trying to get this so we could put money behind the platform. Please. Support the platform. Donate, support the platform, please. Yes, Prince from the Supreme Team. You know, definitely support the platform and support the channel. That's my threshold today. YouTube they took my monetization. I'm taking a lot of my content, or not content here. I'm taking a lot of my content and putting it on Patreon, the videos that I want to do. So everything right now is hit the like button, share, donate, support. $ Bullets Gotti. The link is right there. It's pinned it. Um, oh, I didn't know Susan. I didn't know Susan Smith is getting paroled. That's crazy. You know, prisons is getting overpopulated. You know, I'm gonna say this right now on my channel. Prisons is getting overpopulated. A lot of people is being released, and a lot of these people are in their 50s, 40s, and 60s, and they need space for a lot of these young people that's coming into these prisons. So that's why a lot of people is getting released out of prison, you know, and it got a lot to do with their health. A lot of people is getting sick in there. So, you know, when your health is deteriorating, they gotta let you in there, you know. So a documentary, I don't know what you talking about, Running Man, but salute to you. But yeah, Prince will be home. And I'm gonna definitely look at the paperwork. Prince will definitely be home Wednesday, September 11th. He'll definitely be home September 11th. Wednesday, he'll be released from the federal penitentiary from Sandy, because he's in Big Sandy. So he'll be released from Big Sandy in September 11th. So, you know, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. With the whole I'm a be honest with you. With the whole the Bimmy thing, people get mad with me and say, "Yo, Bullis Gotti, yo, you exposed Bimmy first." I mean, I did. Yeah, the same day as the towers fell for Versace, same day they releasing them. They releasing them Wednesday. I don't know what time. I don't know if it's in the morning or the afternoon, but he will be released from Big Sandy on Wednesday, September 11th. The judge granted him his release on Friday. That's what they saying. His release was granted on Friday, but he will be released September the 11th on the day of the towers falling Wednesday. But when it come to Bimmy, you know, when I saw the documentary, you know, I was on 050 when I just brought it up and I played it to the dudes on 050. And this is before Zip with the Drip came out with the paperwork. This is before all the paperwork had came out. I was like, yo, listen, this dude is saying that Bimmy told on him. And Harlem Legend went, called Bimmy. I was on the phone with Bimmy the next day with Hassan Campbell. And the way he told me was that he supports 50 Cent and Prince and them supports Irv Gotti and Ja Rule and Murder Inc. And that he's basically being hated on because he's free, and that Prince wanted him to take care of his wife's or his daughter's wedding. So I said, all right, I understand. Maybe they got it wrong. You know, maybe they got it wrong. And the sad part is they didn't get it wrong, because eventually he was exposed online. So they didn't get it wrong. You know, a lot of times, rush to judgment. I tell people this all the time. People rush to judgment. You know what I'm saying? They was mad at me, but then when Zip put the work out, when I was already showing people from the documentary, this man is in the prison, been there since 1990. Prince been in there since 1991, 1990, 1991. He's been in the federal penitentiary. So this man's been locked up since then. And if this man's been locked up since 1990, 1991, shout out to you, Glaze, in the building. I see you. And this man is saying this through a prison phone, while his wife, who is Bimmy's sister-in-law, you know, his sister-in-law is saying that. So when the sister-in-law, the same sister-in-law they have, is saying that, then it is what it is, you know. Nobody, no family not gonna lie on family. That's just what it is. That's not only his dude that he lived with, that he associated with, was a friend, but this is somebody that's a brother-in-law. This is somebody that his kids call uncle. This is somebody that's personal, you know. They aunt is saying that you told on they uncle. So somebody's family member is saying, I'm gonna take the word of the family member over somebody else. You know, so when that man come out and he's released and he gets to tell his story, then he'll tell his story. You know? You know? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Versace, Karma gonna handle the rest. Salute. I already know that. You know, and I think that, you know, when people look at it and they say to themselves that it's looking bad out here. That's all I can say, you know, with the whole Bimmy thing. I just think Bimmy should have just shut up, man. Just shut up and leave that shit alone, man. If he'd have just shut up and left it alone and not say anything about anybody and not made broken promises to a lot of men on here, I think he probably would not be going through what he's going through, because all these people is attacking him because he comes off as a dude that basically says a bunch of nonsense. Salute, 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 salute. What it do? You know, he says a bunch of nonsense. Bimmy should just be humble. You know, if somebody interview you, just keep it, just be humble, my nigga. You know, he was humble for so many years. He was humble on the internet for so many years. And then he just kept on. And I think what really made him, like, the shit go to his head was him going on Hip Hop Undercover. Once he went on Hip Hop Undercover with Big U, Haitian Jack, his sister, and all of them, that's what made his head get swole. Because when you go on these platforms and you saying all this and you saying all that, and then people's interviewing you and you saying all this and you saying all that, somebody's gonna be mad at you. But for the haters that spam in the chat, please do not spam my chat, please. Please do not do that. You will be blocked by the moderators. Thank you. Now, I'm going to just say this, man. I don't have no issue with Bimmy. I'm going to just keep it real. I don't. You know, I don't have an issue with him. You know, my thing with Bimmy was, as a man, bro, you should have never said anything. You should have just left things alone. You know? You know? And I just think that dude should have just been quiet. You know, and dudes gave him grace. A lot of people don't give people grace. Dude got grace from a lot of people that's incarcerated. You know, he should have been thankful that these brothers gave him grace. But when you keep lying and you keep saying everything, and then things, like they always say, man, what's done in the dark will come to the light. And what happened with Bimmy, things came to the light. You know, I ain't never did nothing to the man. And all I told him was, yo, Bimmy, come on my channel. Let's clear it up. That's all I told him on the phone with Hassan. I said, yo, Bimmy, me and you, Hassan, whether you do it on Hassan platform or mine, I said, yo, Bimmy, let's clear it up, because we can clear it up before it get out there. He ain't clear it up. He was like, nah, forget that. I'm gonna just go on by my life. And then look, he didn't want to clear it up. Look what happened. Months later, he had to clear it up. I tell people this all the time, man. Sometimes you gotta look and humble yourself sometimes and say, you know what? Let this dude clear it up and help me out, man. You know? But, you know, dudes be hating, man. Dudes be salty. Dudes be in their feelings. And dudes don't want to see dudes, you know, be great. But it is what it is, man. I ain't mad at nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? God bless Bimmy. I just wish he just moved better. I just think that he should have just shut the fuck up, man. That's all. Just shut the fuck up on shit. Because it's pointless, my nigga. You're not proving anything. You're not showing no paperwork. You're not proving anything. You know, stay out the way, shut the fuck up, and just live your life. That's all. I want to tell everybody, go check out that new Kevin Hart joint. Go check out the new Kevin Hart joint. I like it. The Fight Night joint. Go check that shit out. And let me tell y'all a history lesson about that story. So that was a real robbery that happened, right? In 1970, right? With a dude named Frank Morton, who's a real individual. Um, he comes out of that whole Bumpy Johnson, you know, Joe Robinson, his brother Bobby Robinson and all them, Cigar, you know, all them dudes. And they got robbed, right? In the early 70s, like 1970, they got robbed, right? And they made a whole they had a podcast about it. They interviewed the dude, Chicken Man and the cop and all that. So they did a whole podcast on this dude. He was a pastor. He ended up becoming a pastor, the dude Chicken Man, right? Now, if you ever seen the movie Uptown Saturday Night with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier, that movie was loosely based on that actual robbery, which is a good movie. Sidney Poitier, you know, Uptown Saturday Night, right? Dope ass movie. That's one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't like a lot of Sidney Poitier movies, but I love Uptown Saturday Night, and I love Let's Do It Again. So them two movies is like one of my favorites. So that movie is loosely based on that. They was going to do an Uptown Saturday Night remake, but they just did this right here, the Fight Night $1 Million Heist, which is dope. I just saw like 3 episodes. Third episode is fire. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all have not seen it on Peacock, go check it out. It's Kevin Hart, Kenny Burns, Will Packer. It's a dope TV miniseries. It's dope. I like it. I haven't seen it. It's dope. It's a true story. And it's a dope story actually. It's a dope movie, man. It's a dope movie. But yeah, like I said, man, you know, at the end of the day, I tell people, you know, watch a lot of this nonsense that's going on. You know. But it's a dope movie. I don't like the Ali dude that's playing Ali. I don't really too care for the actor nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's a horrible Ali impersonation. But other than that, man, it's a dope ass TV miniseries. I ain't gonna lie, it's a dope ass miniseries. But let me jump on this Little Sean Math Hoffa. I've been watching this Little Sean Math Hoffa interview. Um, Lil Sean is full of shit. I'm just being honest with y'all. He's full of shit. I think he need to just tell the truth. If you gonna do interviews, I've been watching dude interviews since his first interview that he ever did on a podcast was on Combat Jack, right? And then he pressed on Combat Jack because what he did was he named his co-defendant, right? And his co-defendant had something to do with the Tupac Quad Studio shooting robbery, right? So the co-defendant that he talking about, I call him the 90s general. The 90s general was the one that did it. They all say Tut, but no, it was the 90s general that raw pop, right? So in the Callback Jack interview, he was bigging up Jimmy Henchman, right? And then he does the interview with Math Hoffa. He's violating. Like he's to the point he's violating, you know, Henchman talking about Bigger's relationship with Henchman. So I sent it to a couple of my associates that rock with that side. That was like, yo, um, what's up with old boy in the interview? I'm like, he trying to get a bag. He trying to do the fake rapping because he got his little rapping thing going back on. So he's trying to get a bag. And I watched the interview for a good moment. And like I said, he talking in circles, capping about a lot of things, saying, "Oh, yeah, yeah, what he said on the record was true. What he said on the record was true." But you didn't say what Pac said about you crying in the studio. Everybody's saying that you was crying in the studio, you know. And then not only that, but you quit rapping. You got into the church ministry. You was doing the whole gospel thing, and then as time progresses, you got back into hip hop because now that you know that Jimmy's not coming home, and you feel that now is, oh, I'm gonna get back to rapping again. But he doesn't tell the truth that he was signed to 50, but he never dropped any music with him. And I don't even think he recorded, but he lied on Math Hoffa's show. You know, he did a whole lot of lying up there. Yeah, I'm in Queens. I'm in Queens. I'm definitely in Queens. Yeah, but he did a whole line up there. So I watched the interview and I thought it was gonna be different, but it's the same old talking in circles, dominating the conversation. Him with the fake guy, the fake tough guy persona. You know, dude gotta stop it, dog. You was a hickeys on my neck, nigga. That's the type of music you made. Hickeys on my chest. Don Perignon. You wasn't a dude that was the, come on, bro. They use you to clean up the money, bro. Why don't you stop that? Like you make yourself seem like you was the toughest, roughest Don Dada, right? He had his own podcast, right? Behind the Smoke, right? Behind the Smoke was supposed to be his own podcast, but his channel didn't go anywhere. So he said, fuck that. I'm not doing the YouTube thing. So he quit the YouTube thing, right? But he had that was his thing. He was doing the YouTube Behind the Smoke. He was interviewing dudes and he saying, yo, I'm gonna do the Quad Studio series, and he never came out with the Quad Studio episode. You know why? Because he got that phone call and them dudes that co-defended, he still got to put money on that co-defendant books. And that co-defendant is still pressing the line on him. And he know what it is. That's why when Jack did the thing with Gully and he talked all greasy about that nigga, is because he was his son doula. But when people come on these platforms and they make themselves sound like they that's what I hate about a lot of these dudes, right? Especially these dudes, the fake tough guys. Like dogs. Everybody don't gotta be a tough guy. If you a rapper, just say, yo, I was a rapper. I did my thing in the rap game. It didn't work out. You know, stop being bitter. I put Jay-Z in the game. I put AZ in the game. I put this one in the game. But you ain't got no records with these dudes. They ain't co-signing you. They ain't rocking with you. But you keep talking about, I put this one and I put that one in the game. That's cool. You can put this one and that one in the game, but they not co-signing your stories. AZ was on Drink Champs, man, Hoffa. He don't co-sign your story. So he's bitter that this man ain't co-signing his story. And that's what a lot of these dudes, they get in a certain age and they get bitter, you know. But yeah, everybody that's in the chat, man, that's coming in here, man, please donate to the channel, man. I'm at I told you the threshold of day is, I'm at a $300 threshold mark donation. I'm trying to you know, trying to put this behind the content. I'm not trying to read what the fuck this nigga talking about. I don't give a fuck about Scheme. Let me tell you about Scheme Team, bro. Since you brought Scheme Team up. Scheme Team had a platform, right? That he did nothing with the channel, bro. He didn't put that behind anything. He used his supporters to get money, right? For his drug habits, right? Because he got drug habits. He's a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? Once you got a nigga that sold his guns for drugs, uh, sold everything, right? He got, he was getting paid, right? He was getting paid on his channel, right? The dude DC33, the pug dude, they was donating to this dude, right? What happened was Scheme Team was fucking shitting on his supporters, talking hella shit about them, talking about, yo, y'all niggas don't do this. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas. So a nigga that's aggressive to his supporters and talking greasy to his supporters, when they taking their hard-earned money to support you, this nigga was getting $1,000 donations. Now, he should have been taking that $1,000 that he was getting and putting it behind his channel, putting it behind getting a studio, just putting behind doing things like that. When I get donations, I put the money behind what I'm doing. Like my merch, I'm working on that. To get interviews, I put my money behind my interviews. Okay, I put my money behind a lot of things. I don't put my money behind bullshit, getting high, getting drunk, getting fucked up, and sitting on here talking nonsense. Okay? That's what Scheme Team do. He sits on his platform talking nonsense. And he's just a waste of life. At a man at his age, at 40-something years old, he shouldn't be doing YouTube. He should be getting, if it's not working for you, that means it's not working for you. He hasn't improved himself. He hasn't improved his living situations. You know? Scheme Team is a pill popper. Yeah, you should. You should do readings on hood shit and good cases, Nikki. You should. He do things, he got a drug problem. This is a dude that got a drug habit, man. He has a drug habit. Like, this not a dude that living a clean life. This is a dude that has a drug habit. He has a pill problem. And he told you he have a pill problem. I watched one time his live stream, he told a nigga, I need a perk, nigga. That nigga told him to go to the doctor. He talking about, fuck going to the doctor, I need a perk, nigga. That's how you know he has a pill problem. You know? Anybody that gets high, and like I said, he sold his gun for drugs. That's how bad it was getting for that nigga. So, I don't take a nigga like that serious. What he did was he stole my whole formula, my whole format, and it just didn't work out for him. Because people got tired of how Scheme is living. Look how Scheme living, bro. He didn't step it up. He ain't get no good camera. He didn't do nothing. He didn't improve his platform. He didn't improve getting a new phone. He just didn't improve nothing. This nigga's doing DoorDash, and he ain't even making money on that. How you got a job and you ain't making money on the job? That's when you know, like, damn, bro, it's up. Like I told y'all, I'm demonetized. I can't make money right now on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So whatever donations you give me, I thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get to my threshold, which is 300 a day. You know what I'm saying? But even if I get to half of that, that's cool. But right now, YouTube got me demonetized. So I got to wait till my suspension is over, till my monetization suspension is over, and then I'll be back making money like I was making before. But you see, the difference between me and these other niggas, they not going to be truthful. Because they going to use it on drugs and all that. I don't get high, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't do things like that with money. That's stupid nigga shit. Niggas using y'all money to get high. They ain't doing nothing to improve. How y'all donating to niggas that's not improving their living situation? That's crazy. They not even improving the fact that, yo, I got content, but they not even improving that. You know what I'm saying? They just want to beef all day and talk shit. You know? That's why I just laugh at these niggas. Like, come on, bro. Scheme? I don't take Scheme serious. I don't take a lot of them niggas serious on YouTube, bro. Like, a lot of these niggas, bro, you be surprised how many of these dudes is grown men, bro, with worthless problems, bro. You know? Yo, Scheme made over $20,000 on YouTube. That's why when I heard that nigga made the statement, yo, I ain't never seen no money on YouTube. He was a fucking liar. I've seen a nigga literally donated to that nigga $1,000. Nigga named DC Pug. Nigga named DC. I think his name was DC Pug or something. That nigga donated $1,000 to that man. Another nigga donated $900. Other one $500. So they was donating a bag to this nigga. But you don't see money if you get high. If you take your check and you use your check to get high and sniff and pop pills, what do you expect? You know? I told people, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard to make money on YouTube. I done made money on here. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of haters, bro. So people didn't like that I was getting super chats. People didn't like that my channel had ads. So what people did was they didn't monetize my channel. You feel me? They did some hating shit and got my channel demonetized, which was corny, but that just shows you that's how these niggas operate when they jealous of you and they see you winning. They'll do shit like that. You know? Niggas got hate in their blood, man. I ain't never hated on a YouTube nigga for me to go and take a nigga monetization from their channel. Like, come on, bro. These niggas did that to me 2 times. I don't even use niggas' content. They just did that out of hate and jealousy, man. You know? And we know it's jealousy and hate. You know? Because if it wasn't, they would have never did it. They'd say, you know what, man? Let me step my content up. Gotti's stepping his content, let me step mine up. But nah, fuck that. I want to stop that nigga bag. You know? So that's why when you hear me saying, yo, please donate, listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know? Niggas fucked with my bag. I ain't fuck with a nigga bag. You know? That's crazy that a nigga could sit there and stop a nigga bag out of jealousy, man. You know? These dudes be jealous, man. But like I said, with the whole thing with Lil Sean is a bitter, washed up hater. And he need to tell the truth, bro. You lined up Pac. Everybody know you did. You could act like you didn't, but niggas know you did. Whether it was directly or indirectly, when you talk about the nigga, you talk about the nigga in disdain, bro. Come on, bro. A nigga could try to act like they don't like a nigga or they fuck with a nigga. They wouldn't keep trying to make it seem like you trying to throw other niggas under the bus. Like, talk about you, you know? Because you sat there on Combat Jack, threatened that nigga, told that nigga, yo, take that video down. But every time you talk about rappers, man, you hate. When I talk to Av about you, bro, he like, little Sean nigga, he was doing church music. What's up with that nigga? You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what you was pushing. The church. You was pushing gospel. You was pushing Christian rap. Then you start talking ill about niggas cause that didn't work out for you, the Christian rap shit. So you getting a little radio play now. You might got a lot of these DJ niggas scared of you. I don't know. You know. And they playing your record, the Give Me Your Love and other shit. And you out here, you want to talk about everything now. Come on, bro. You a clown, man. Come off as a clown, bro. You know? But I can't respect that nigga. You know, to hate on somebody that ain't did shit to them, bro. Cause nigga ain't do a record with you or whatever. You was capping up there on fucking thing. You know? You capped about the whole thing about the 50 thing. Bro, you capped about that, bro. You left because the beef jumped off. You know? You know? That's what happened. All this talking tough about, yo, come on, man. What the nigga said? Yo, y'all niggas could pull up to the cigar lounge. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it, my nigga. All that's not necessary, bro. You know, he lives in a delusional world. You know, a lot of niggas, it's not only him, it's the Cavarios, it's the Kevin Childs, it's the Little Seans, it's many niggas like him, the Manos. It's just these niggas live in a delusional world, you know, and they come on these platforms and they feed the people with lies. I don't have one thing about me, I don't hate nobody. I just feel like everybody don't got as black men, bro. Everybody like the shit that they did to Dame, right? Let's get into that, right? I understand, you know, Dame was about having a competition with 50, right? And like they said, his grills fell out, right? And everybody online was making jokes about Dame, right? Like the nigga Mano and all these dudes, they making jokes about Dame. And I say to myself, Dame has hired more black men in position, giving them jobs, giving them careers. He has hired a lot of black men and given them careers and positions in the industry than any of these niggas that was trying to clown him. You know what I'm saying? Now, his thing with 50 was on some music shit, and I respect it. It's business, it's music, and you know, dudes is competing on, you know, on a music level, right? And that's understandable. I respect that. He said, "Yo, let's go app for app. Let's go TV series, movies, whatever. Let's do that." And I respect that. As black men, we should do just like what the people like. I'll give you a perfect example, right? Look at people like Bill Gates, right? Look at Bill Gates. Look at the greatness of Bill Gates. Look at the greatness of Steve Jobs, right? And even Elon Musk and all of them now, right? These dudes, they compete every day with each other, right? They compete, right? It's not about beefing. It's about competing. A lot of these niggas don't understand competing and coming to the realization of, you know, this is business, never personal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to beef because it's this mindset of us as black people is to down each other because somebody ain't got the bag like they had it before. You know what I'm saying? So because a nigga ain't have a head, or a nigga ain't up, we must shit on our legends. You know, it's a lot of people that succumb to, you know, financial problems. It happens to a lot of people, you know, but people to clown Dame was was crazy. It's crazy. When you hired how many black men and women he's hired and given jobs and changed their lives, I salute that man. I salute Dame Dash. People could call him a asshole or a arrogant prick, but that man gave a lot of brothers the gems. You know what I'm saying? Oh word. Um, yeah, I know Dame diabetic. I know he diabetic. Um, Devon passed away. I didn't know nothing about Devon passing away. You saying Devon passed? I didn't know that. You talking about Devon from Brooklyn? Devon that been on my platform? Or if he passed away, R.I.P. I ain't had no issue with Devon. You know what I mean? Only problem that me and Devon had was later on, and it is what it is. I ain't talked about Devon. I ain't talked about me in an ill way, and I kept it moving, man. But I didn't know Devon passed away, bro. Where you get that information from about Devon? I ain't know that. I ain't know that. R.I.P. if that's true. But I ain't know that. I ain't hear none of that about Devon. That's crazy. It's crazy. You talking about Devon that you talking about Devon that was on my channel passed away. R.I.P. man. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. It's news to my ears. Cause I did not know that, bro. But if that's true, R.I.P. Cause I did not know that. You know. You know. I don't know with Roski, man. Roski be saying everything. I gotta see evidence, man. I can't be putting that speculation because he said that about Bosley and then Bosley was living. So I don't know, bro. You know, Roski be clickbaiting, so I don't know. But yeah, but when it comes to Dame, man, Dame got diabetes, man. Same with Irv Gotti, man. Everybody talk about Irv. Irv got diabetes, bro. These guys, you know, they got health issues, man. And when you got health issues, you dealing with health problems, man. You cannot down and clown somebody because that could be you. You know what I'm saying? I always learn, man. Everything happens for a reason, man. And in life, bro, we never judge anybody that has an illness or a sickness, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know, you may have that. You don't know, you may end up waking up and getting sick or something happen to you and you become very sickly. You know, so people just need to just, you know, us as a people, we got to do better on when we talk about people that's dealing with health issues, man. You know, because you don't know, bro. And like I said, man, my prayers go out to Dame and Irv, you know, because them two brothers are smart brothers, man. I'm just keeping it real. They smart brothers. You know, what they did in hip hop is dope. You know, it's like 50, just like everybody, man. A lot of these brothers they smart, man. But it's like this, man. You know, the game do niggas dirty, bro. The game do niggas dirty, man. And if you ain't taking care of yourself health wise, man, you know, this shit is will fucking chew you up, spit you out, bro. But yeah, my prayers go out to them, man. My prayers go out to both of them brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I really do hope, you know, that they overcome this, man. You know what I mean? I fucks with 50. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? I fucks with 50, you know. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know, I understand 50's point of view and I understand Irv's point of view. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I I get where Irv was coming from, and I get where 50 was coming from. You know, Irv was coming from the point of view of, you know, that's really not no money, and then 50's coming from the point of view of, you know, I'm coming from the environment. I'm coming out the hood. So, if somebody is telling you that, man, you know, oh yeah, just donate, bro. Donate. That's all you can do. Donate to a foundation or put your money behind somebody. If you got 100K inheritance, donate to somebody and put that money wisely. Use that money wisely. You know. But yeah, man, it's a crazy world out here, man. You know. But put it behind a program, put it behind a nonprofit, put it behind somebody's platform, donate, support. That's all, just support. But yeah, for everybody that's pulling up, man, salute to everybody that come to the channel. I want to talk about this Jay-Z Kendrick Lamar thing. No problem. Um, Jay-Z and Kendrick Lamar, they saying that Kendrick Lamar is basically going to perform at the Super Bowl for 2025 in New Orleans, Louisiana. Now, a lot of people are saying, yo, Kendrick Lamar shouldn't do that in New Orleans because you got people like Lil Wayne, you got people like Cash Money, the whole Cash Money No Limit family. You got people like John Baptiste. You got other artists like PJ Morton, and there's so many artists that they saying that should have performed. And here's my opinion on this, right? Here's my opinion on this, and I want people to understand that. And if y'all love the content, please donate to the channel. $Bullets Gotti. You see the Cash App right there. Donate to the channel. $Bullets Gotti. Please donate to the channel. Support the platform. So Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar and Drake been having this beef back and forth with the whole "they not like us" situation, right? And a lot of people, they have picked their sides. You got the people that ride with Drake, and you got the people that ride with Kendrick, which is much respect to that. You know, whoever your artist is, your favorite artist is, that's dope. Me personally, I just feel like people that looked at this with the Super Bowl shit is that New Orleans is the city of Lil Wayne. Okay. And whether you like it or not, you can't. It's the thing, right? When Usher did Super Bowl in Vegas, that was understandable because Usher performed in Vegas, right? Usher residency was in Vegas, right? So it made perfect sense to have the man that's residency is in Vegas to do Super Bowl. Kendrick already did Super Bowl with Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Snoop Dogg in California. If he couldn't headline, and it's not no hate, it's not no shade. If that man couldn't headline the Super Bowl of 2022, or whatever, 2022 that was, or 2023, what is it, 2023 or 2022? No, 2022 if I'm not mistaken, or 2022. Rihanna was 2023, I think. So if that nigga couldn't headline the 2022 Super Bowl by himself, how are you going to have somebody headline five? Let's keep it real. And please, everybody that's coming in here, please donate to the channel. Oh, greetings. Peace and love, Miss Reels. Shout out to my brother Jason. Shout out to Miss Reels. Everybody that's coming in on the chat, that's checking in, please donate, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, support the platform. If you like the content, please donate. $ Bullets Gotti. The Cash App is pinned. My threshold today is, you know, at least I get to 100 or 200, but I want to at least get there. The 200 or 300, I want to get to my threshold. That's my threshold today. At least there. If I get there, that's cool. But that's my threshold of today. I definitely need them donations today, you know, because I want to, I got to do something very important, and it's dealing with the content. So y'all will understand in the coming weeks why I'm doing this. But let me get back to what I was saying. So Usher did the Super Bowl this year, and next year will be Kendrick Lamar. And my thing is, how are you gonna have Kendrick Lamar headline in New Orleans, right? And this is not his city. When it was his city, that was understandable. He had every right to perform there in LA because he's from LA, he's from California. That's where he's from. But to give him the Super Bowl, you telling me, Jay-Z, you can't get any other artist? Kendrick Lamar don't got an extensive catalog like that. Let's just be honest. Like, Usher got a catalog. Rihanna, she's a tone-deaf singer. I'm going to be honest with you. She trash. Okay? That was the worst Super Bowl performance ever. But she got a bag. Dr. Dre, understandable. Snoop is understandable because they got catalogs. Eminem, he got a catalog too in 50. And Mary got a catalog. But everybody else, like Kendrick Lamar, that's like saying we gonna give him this. Like, this is not a concert. This is a Super Bowl performance. Okay? It's not about him having P and Birdman up there. Lil Wayne is the biggest artist in that city. He should be performing. Master P up there. Lil Wayne is the biggest artist, the biggest selling artist out that came out that city. Whether motherfuckers like it or not, Lil Wayne sold more records than Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest Lil Wayne fan, but if I'm gonna be honest, that nigga sold more records than Kendrick Lamar. They say what they want, but Kendrick Lamar ain't do what Lil Wayne did. Lil Wayne did better. Oh, salute, Mikey. Yo, damn, nigga, you got a new page? Oh, you got a new page. Salute, family. But like I said, man, like I'm not shitting on Kendrick Lamar. I'm not saying the man's not worthy of being there, but dudes gotta stop the colloquialism and the dick riding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest Lil Wayne fan, but that man Carter 3 album went 8 times platinum, my nigga. 8 times platinum. Whether you like it or not, that nigga sold more records than fucking Jay-Z and Kendrick. So this not no hate. It's not no shade. LL Cool J got the best album. I'm doing a video about LL Cool J album. Fire. Fire. Phenomenal. Great project. You know what I'm saying? Great project. He did the right thing by working with Q-Tip and not Dr. Dre. That shit would have never came out. Shout out to him. That project and the Ransom and Conway project is dope. But to do 8 times platinum on a Carter 3 and then Carter 4, 5 times platinum, you know what I'm saying? This is not a nigga that's not a big artist. Wayne is a big artist. So why not have Wayne do Super Bowl? He's mainstream. Lil Wayne is mainstream. Whether you like it or not, he's a mainstream big artist. But Jay-Z got hate for the nigga. You know? And a lot of these niggas got hate for certain niggas. You know, he got a hate for homie. Because, you know, he don't like Birdman. We know what it is. That's cool. And he don't like Drake. So when you don't like another nigga that's bigger than you and bigger than that nigga, you don't like Drake, you don't like Wayne and them. So of course you gonna do that. 50 already told you, my nigga. He told them. He already said it. He told them that he didn't want 50 Cent performing. But Eminem said, yo, I'm pulling out. And because Eminem said he pulling out, 50 Cent had to perform. Was goody, salute. 50 Cent had to perform. So Jay-Z is a hater, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know Jay-Z, he did this out of hate and out of spite. Ain't no real nigga doing this. You know that's them niggas cities and you just gonna go and do that, man. Come on, bro. You ain't tell Dre, yo, Dr. Dre and Snoop, yo, y'all not performing in Cali. You know what I'm saying? So why do that to the people and have Kendrick Lamar perform? That's gonna cause a lot of outrage with a lot of people. Because that's they city, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's they city. You know? That's not Jay-Z city, bro. You know? And a lot of people don't understand that, man. It be hate, it be animosity, it be jealousy, and it be a whole lot of bullshit. You know? You know? Because I'm just being honest. Dude should have really the vetting process. Why y'all gonna deny that man? Niggas may not, you know what I'm saying? Cause this is the thing with Kendrick, right? Everybody like Kendrick Lamar. I get it. Y'all all love him. Kendrick is y'all guy. Y'all don't like Drake. That's cool. Niggas don't gotta like Drake. But y'all only doing this cause Kendrick did a big song. If Kendrick didn't do that Not Like Us record, you think they would have been doing all of that? If Kendrick didn't do Not Like Us, they would not even. Let's keep it real. They would have never went with that. Kendrick did Not Like Us, and they like, yeah, we gonna go with Kendrick because we don't like Drake, so we gonna pick Kendrick over old boy and promote it like that. I get it. I get it. But y'all only doing that because homie got Not Like Us. If he didn't have Not Like Us, they would never do that. This for real though. Kendrick didn't have Not Like Us, they would never say, yo, Kendrick Lamar, we going with Kendrick Lamar. He would never perform at no motherfucking summer, no motherfucking Super Bowl. If they couldn't get him to headline the Super Bowl in California and they needed Dre and Snoop, then why the fuck is they picking him now to do Super Bowl now? Sound fugazi to me. Sound like they doing that because, you know, because of this whole Drake and Kendrick beef. He got a big record and they doing it all because of the diss record. That's some political shit. It like the nigga earned his spot. Nigga ain't earned his spot. Come on, man. I can see if a nigga earned his spot and he say, yeah, let's get it. I mean, listen, man. Everybody not a Kendrick Lamar fan, bro. He got his niche audience, but everybody's not a big Kendrick Lamar fan. Okay? He got an audience. Nobody's taking that from him. But is everybody a fan of Kendrick Lamar? No. Not everybody's a fan of Kendrick Lamar. He got an audience, but he don't got the audience that will say, like, yeah, we all K dot, K dot, K dot. No, it's not that. You know? He don't got a type of fan base like that. got an audience, but he don't got that fan base. You know, it's rappers, and it's and to keep it real with you, right? There's a lot of rappers. If you gonna give it to Kendrick, why you ain't give it to J. Cole? That's your protege. If you feel so strongly about, shout out Jaffe, I see you. If you feel so strongly about K Dot, right? Why he didn't go and say, you know what? Let me get at the J. Cole. J. Cole, J. Cole. But he, salute my God, man. Salute Jaffe, man. I see you, bro. Like, J. Cole is your artist, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't see him to do Super Bowl, so why you picking Kendrick Lamar to do the Super Bowl? That's the thing I'm saying. If he couldn't see J. Cole to do the Super Bowl, why are you picking old boy to do the Super Bowl? That means you doing it for, like I said, the money shit. It's the bag shit. You know, that's all it is. It's the bag. You know, it's the bag. So that's why I tell people, you know, it is what it is. But Lil Wayne should be doing that. Lil Wayne out here doing commercials. Lil Wayne is out here stepping on everything. Lil Wayne is bigger than Kendrick Lamar. Whether you like it or not, he is bigger than Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is not even on a Lil Wayne level. You know? That's why Master P said, salute, you know, Kendrick, but everybody know, and Master P know this, that should have went to motherfucking Lil Wayne. You know? That is what it is. He know that. Them niggas ain't feeling that. You know? You know? That nigga did that out of spite. How you gonna snub a dude that's from there, man? Come on. Listen, man. Kendrick is overrated, bro. I feel like Kendrick is like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, is the overrated version. He wants to be a fake version of Pac. And I feel like on my top three rappers, well, my top three is Nas, Pac, or Pac, Nas, and X. And if I give you my top four, Scarface, and the fifth one will probably be BD Siegel. And then further down my list is, you know, the who's who, the 50s, the Prodigies, the Jadas, and all of them. They all on my list. But I don't know, knowledge. I don't know. But Lil Wayne should do that Super Bowl. Because like Master P said, bro, as an ambassador of entertainment in the city of New Orleans, I have to agree with the fans that Lil Wayne should be a part of this celebration. And which is a fact. He is the biggest artist to come out of New Orleans. He's still relevant, you know. And Jay-Z in the NFL was wrong to pick Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick is not from New Orleans. Kendrick already performed with Dr. Dre and Snoop and 50. Why would you have this nigga perform when that's not his city? He is from California. They did a Super Bowl in California. Kendrick is not bigger than Lil Wayne. He's not bigger than Lil Wayne. Let me tell you this right now, right? Kendrick Lamar first album, right? And this is facts. Didn't even sell more than fucking Carter 3, right? Didn't sell more than Carter 3. Carter 3 would have went 8 times platinum in America and then 2 times platinum in Canada, right? Let's look at Good Kid, Mad City, right? Look at that album. It only went 3 times platinum in America, okay? 3 times platinum in America, all right? 3 times platinum. Pimple Butterfly. Lil Wayne sold more than this nigga. On Carter 5, the Carter 4, Carter 4 did 5 times platinum. So it did awfully better. Pimple Butterfly, just only platinum. He only went platinum on Pimple Butterfly. And then if you want to go to the Damn album, hold on. Let's go to the Damn album. Let's go to the Damn album. He went 3 times platinum on that album. So if we gonna talk about numbers, and we gonna talk about who was selling more records, Wayne sold more records than a nigga. His biggest records sold more. That's why he got a Grammy for both his albums. Cause it sold more than that nigga. I'm not a hater. I don't take nothing away from a nigga, but the dude ain't do what Wayne did. Come on, my nigga. Kendrick not bigger than fucking Wayne. Kendrick is and I'm not even a big Wayne fan. That's the crazy part about it. But Kendrick last album was a flop, my nigga. The Big Step in Morale, that didn't even go platinum. That didn't even go platinum in America, bro. It went gold, but it didn't do as well as his. Come on, bro. So how we acting like, yo, this nigga Kendrick Lamar is like, yo, he killing it, he killing it. Y'all going off of a diss track, my nigga, against Drake. What we talking about, bro? Let's come with some real shit. Let's not come with a diss track. Let's come with some real shit. That diss track shit, that's crazy. Let's go with a diss track and make it seem like facts. and say that that shit is, come on, bro. You know, Kendrick is only performing because he dissed Drake and he got a big diss song. They didn't call Kendrick, like, listen, bro, Kendrick could have headlined in his city. He's from LA. He's from Compton. He didn't headline in fucking Compton. Not they wasn't even in Compton. They was in Inglewood. Let's get it clear. He didn't even headline out there in motherfucking Inglewood, bro. At the Rams Stadium. They had Dr. Dre and Snoop do that. He came as a fucking guest. So if Kendrick couldn't headline in his own city for the Super Bowl, how y'all gonna let him headline the Super Bowl in motherfucking New Orleans when he ain't from out there? Come on, bro. That's why motherfuckers ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick don't have that type of buzz like that, man. They trying to make this nigga the second version of niggas not on Tupac level, bro. They trying to make this nigga the next Tupac. Y'all don't see what they doing? They trying to make this nigga Kendrick, the industry trying to replace Pac with this nigga. He not even on Pac level. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's nasty work, bro. Like I said, Jav, Bimmy should just leave the fucking net alone, man. I said it earlier, man. He just making it bad for himself, my nigga. These niggas ain't gonna let up on that nigga. Cause there's more and more niggas coming out every day, man. And it's getting nasty, bro. I offered that nigga yo, I'll come help the nigga. I was gonna help the nigga out before this got to it, but hey, bro, niggas don't listen, man. You know, but my prayers go out with the brother. I hope he just, just fall back from the internet. That's all I can say. It's you know, can't help out everybody, man. Yo, Mikey, what's good, homie? Yeah, he too old for this shit, man. He need to just stay the fuck off of YouTube. You know, stop affiliating himself with the wrong people, man. That's what happened when you affiliate yourself with the wrong people on the internet, man. They get you caught up in the bullshit. Well, what happened to Corey King? I ain't hear nothing about Corey King. What happened with him? What happened with him? I don't be paying attention to these dudes, man. Unless y'all bring them to me, I don't pay attention to these dudes. You know? Unless y'all bring their names up, I don't know. Oh, he locked up? Hey, man. If he locked up, man, hey, bro, he another one, man. Talk too fucking much on the internet. Must be did something that his handlers say, yo, we gotta violate you. Hey, man. This internet shit is no joke, bro. A lot of people gotta realize, bro, it's better to say less, stay out the way, mind your business, and stop coming on here being fake tough guys when you know you got dirty laundry. I tell anybody this, man. A lot of these dudes, right, is too old to be moving the way they moving, right? These is not men that are in their 20s. These are not men that are in their 30s. These are men that are of the age of in their 50s, right? And some are in their late 40s. So when you move around in your 50s and 40s, playing the internet games, knowing that eventually everything I might get caught out there and get exposed. But niggas' egos, you know, and dudes be acting like it can't happen to them, you know. And that's the problem with motherfuckers on this internet shit. It can't happen to them. They act like they can't get exposed. And it don't have to be me. And I be trying to tell people, it don't have to be Bullis Gotti. It could be any one of you internet. It could be any one of these dudes on the internet that get tired of these dudes and say, you know what? Here, I got some shit on this nigga. Let me expose him. I don't want to expose anybody on the net. But I feel like if you doing too much, nigga, you gotta get exposed. I feel like everybody just gotta shut the fuck up, man. I don't come on here and try to expose anybody, bro. I don't like to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't in my character, but these niggas on that net, man, they don't have no post. They don't know how to have post control. You know? They don't know how to shut the fuck up. They don't know how to stay out the fucking way. You know? And when you don't stay out the fucking way, and you give a nigga a reason to put your paperwork out there, to call you out, you been hummer stunting. Sometimes it's best to shut the fuck up. Less is more, my nigga. That's why I don't understand. A lot of these niggas be jail niggas. Y'all must be wasn't reading the 48 laws of power or something. Because for a grown man to suffer from diarrhea of the mouth, and you don't understand less is more, because that's what the 48 laws of power teaches a lot of people. Less is more. That means shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. But niggas don't understand less is more. Niggas only understand is I'm gonna run my fucking dick suckers and talk until the wheels fall off. And that's the problem with these dudes on the internet. They talk till they talk themselves into a hole or they talk themselves into a conviction. And it is what it is. You know? So dudes gotta shut the fuck up, man. Less is more. Go about your business. You know? I'm not on here trying to be no tough nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck being a tough nigga. What's being a tough guy? Everybody's a tough guy. Everybody's the biggest, toughest, roughest Don Dada that they ever seen touch America, bro. You know? Everybody sold this amount of work. They got these bodies. They don't know when to shut the fuck up. Less is more, brother. Be mindful of who you offending on the internet. You know? Less is more, bro. Niggas be getting on with me. Be like, yo, Gotti, yo, why you exposing niggas? No, I'm letting niggas know, like, yo, these niggas shouldn't be taken serious by the streets. Because less is more, bro. All that doing this, bro, you don't need to do all that. If you a gangster, the streets gonna certify you as a gangster, bro. If you was a fucking real motherfucker, then all right, you was a real motherfucker. But all this proving I'm a tough nigga, all this proving that I did this and I did that, and then somebody come out the woodwork and expose you, don't be mad. Don't be mad. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Wildcat. Wildcat is a perfect example. I defended Wildcat, right? Defended that dude. Was supporting him and all that. Not knowing that this man started talking about me and saying things about me, you know, on the phone. And almost got me in some bullshit. You know, Wildcat came on here doing too much. If Wildcat would have just relaxed and left that girl alone and went about his business, he would not be in the problems that he in right now. He wouldn't be incarcerated. But he was doing a bit too much, and he didn't know less is more. And now look at Wildcat. I don't got no issue with the nigga, but I just don't fuck with him. I gotta fuck with you from a distance, brother, because once you start putting my name in your bullshit or try to involve me in that shit that's not concerning me and I don't have nothing to do with that, you make me, you trying to put shit on me when it don't need to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I help a brother get a platform. I helped him get in a I helped him, not to say he already had a platform, but I just helped him to speak his piece because niggas wasn't always being biased and wasn't allowing him to speak. But he went and was using my name and saying my name to, had people watching my channels that should not have been watching my channel. But, you know, people will do anything for their freedom, bro. So that's why I say less is more, bro. Stay out the way, stay out the business. I don't come on here and threaten nobody with no gangster shit. I don't come on here saying I'm a gangster. I don't do none of that. I'm a businessman and I live a legitimate life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The fuck I look like bragging about street shit. What the fuck do anybody look like bragging about street shit when these motherfuckers is throwing shit at you? They want you to throw a brick at the jail. Come on, man. Niggas is not getting tricked out. I'm not allowing no YouTube nigga to trick me out my freedom. I'm sorry. I'm not allowing anybody to trick me out my freedom. So if I gotta act like a fucking civilian or act like whatever these niggas, nigga, we doing that. I told my cousin, before my cousin got jammed up in this case that he got, which he got a new attorney, so we praying on him to win this appeal so he can come home. Like, he'll tell you, we civilians now, nigga. We legitimate businessmen. And that's what it should be like. If the police ain't catch you and you out here living your life, then stay living your life on a legitimate side. Fuck that street shit. Fuck all that. The streets is nothing but rats. That's all in the streets. Rats, nigga. It's nothing but rats. That's who running the streets right now. You know what I'm saying? You look at what's going on. You got these Venezuelan gangs. They taking over the city right now. They not playing no games out here. There's Venezuelan dudes in New York. They not playing no games. They not playing no games. They taking over. Anybody that talk that tough shit, they ain't gonna mess with them. I bet you that. Cause they with the knife work. They get busy. And what a lot of people don't understand, a lot of those Latinos, especially them Latino gangs like MS-13, these Venezuelan gangs, the the Latin Kings, the Trinitarios, these are gangs that they not afraid of no authorities or no law. You go over to them countries like Dominican Republic, Venezuela, Ecuador, El Salvador, Mexico. These people have no fear, bro. They live with no fear, bro. And they gonna ride with their people. That's one thing I tell people. Them Hispanic niggas, they gonna ride with their people, man. So they ain't gonna rob or hurt their people. They gonna run with their people. And that's why a lot of those Latino gangs are very organized. They not afraid of no police. They not afraid of nobody. They damn sure ain't afraid of none of these gang members that say they tough. Everybody that be talking that tough, yo, they ain't gonna do that to me. They ain't never gonna come to my hood. These are people that's not afraid to die. These are people that have to sell drugs to survive. They have to join these gangs and cartels to survive. They caught bodies in a country. Shout out to my brother in the building, Super Wario. So these Spanish gangs don't got fear. American prison is like vacation to them. Do you see the type of prisons they live? They don't have no benches, no beds, no nothing. They on the floor in they prisons. So if they come to American prison, they got TV, they got weights, they got a bed, they got a chair to sit on. They don't got that in them Latin countries, my nigga. These niggas sitting on the floor, bro. So they on a different type of go. You have to remember, these are people that from young, they got military training. So they not only in the cartels, but a lot of those cartels are run by military and politicians, bro. So that's why when I always say, yo, niggas be talking that organized, niggas ain't organized, niggas ain't on none of that. That's why they doing what they doing out here. If the people in their country is scared of them, what makes you think they scared of anybody here in these Americas? They with the shits. They with the business. One of them just got a year for that thing with the police. They just gave the dude a year. A couple of them a year in prison. They don't give a damn about that. Gotta remember, bro, foreigners is different from U.S. See, niggas here in America, bro, they got it good, bro. And they just don't know they got it good. Cause when you on programs like Section 8, you got welfare, food stamps, you got it good. These niggas there, they don't got it good. They walking around, they living in shacks, no door open, no door. They got no door in the house. Windows, no nothing. So they living in utter poverty. They know what poverty is. We don't know what poverty is in America because poverty to us is, I'm living in this tenement building and I got WIC and food stamps. That's not poverty, nigga. Your government is taking care of you. Their government don't take care of them, my nigga. They eat one chicken. That one chicken is the only chicken they gonna have. The government get them clothes. They gonna wear the old raggedy beat up clothes if they want to give them clothes. If they people send them clothes, somebody they gonna have to share that clothes. So when you living in mud huts and you living in a house with no doors in it, you got no windows. At night you sleeping, somebody could come in your house and do what they want to you. It's a different type of thing, bro. That's why when niggas talk about these immigrants, bro, why they having their way is because, nigga, they like, yo, y'all niggas got it good, nigga. Y'all don't understand that what they getting is the same thing that y'all was getting for years. Y'all can't complain about what the immigrants getting when y'all was doing the same thing with the system. Y'all was buying flat screen TVs in the projects, wearing Jordans and Monclers. So they doing what y'all did. Government like, no, y'all asses, y'all gotta work. Y'all gotta take y'all asses to work. It's what it is, bro. People gotta understand, man. It's deeper than rap. Somebody gonna be the new kids on the block. And that's the new kids on the block, the Venezuelans. But they no different than the Cubans and the Colombians and the Dominicans that came over. They no different. Same story, my nigga. They came over. They was wreaking havoc. The Colombians, the Dominicans, the Cubans, they was wreaking havoc in America in the 80s, in the late 70s. So it ain't no difference. Jamaicans came over here, wreak havoc too. Ain't no difference. Every group gonna wreak havoc. It is what it is, bro. But they gonna organize and they gonna do what it do and they gonna make money. See, what people should be doing is taking out the page of the immigrants playbook. How can these niggas obtain the American dream and we haven't? They get into the real estate. They buy up the hood. Look at what the Dominicans did, right? Dominicans sold all the cocaine you wanted, all the dope. Them and the Colombians sold all the coke, all the dope. And look what happened. They retired from the dope and the coke game and got into the real estate, the restaurant game, the club game, like the Italians did, like the Chinese did, right? They got into that. And now they the biggest big dogs in America. Just look at it. You look at the hood. Who own all the businesses in the hood? Who own all the businesses? Besides the other people that y'all don't like to talk about, the J people, right? Who own the businesses? The Asians. They got the Chinese restaurants. They got the hair shops. They got all the hair shops. All the hair shops is owned by the Asians. Chinese restaurants, the 99-cent stores. If it ain't them, it's the Arabs. Or the Bangladeshians. Or the Indians. Right? And then you got the Dominicans. They own all the supermarkets. They own all the restaurants. All the clubs. Dominicans got it locked down. So you got all these people that got your hood locked down, right? And you've been living here for years. And y'all niggas talking about my hood. When them niggas own the real estate in your hood. So when these Venezuelan niggas, the ones that's here, and they get out those cracks, you're going to have the bad ones that's going to go crazy. And then you're going to have the ones that's going to become just like the Colombians, just like the Cubans, just like the Dominicans. They're going to take over. Because remember, in New York City, Hispanics run the politics in New York City. There's no black politicians. I grew up, there was numerous of black politicians. Charles Rangel, you know what I'm saying? And before, and around that time, you had Adam Clayton Powell, Percy Sutton, you name it, Carl McCall, all these black politicians, right? And then you started seeing it shifted. Brooklyn borough president, a Dominican. A Dominican. The Brooklyn borough president is a Dominican. Right? In Harlem, especially in Manhattan, the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans done took over politics in Manhattan and the Bronx. They got that locked down. Queens, with the Asians, they got it locked down. So when you look at the groups that's running shit for their people, and they people is getting these business loans from these banks, because that's who's getting the business. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Who y'all think getting the business loans? People I'm talking about, they going there getting business loans. That's why when you go in your hood, you don't see no black-owned businesses, right? But you see more Latinos in the hood with businesses. And I don't got no knock on them. I understand. What they did was they learned from the J people, they learned from the Asians, they learned from the Italians, you know, they learned from the Middle Easterns, and they capitalized into business, and they took over politically. Now you look at who's in the police. Look who's in the police. Look who's your police officers. Majority of most of your police officers is Latinos, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Mexican, Colombian. It's majority Latinos that run the NYPD. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Just like in California, who dominates out there? The Latinos. So they already politically has taken over. They politically taken over. They politically taken over. And that's why black people still crying about who snitching and who telling and who doing this. While the Latinos is building a nation out here. They building a nation every day. Who you think was and you don't hear none of, and this is the thing, right? A lot of them supported the migrants coming here. A lot of those Latinos. They not up in arms about them coming here. Right. They don't care if they people come from doggone Venezuela, Mexico, wherever. That's they people. They speak the same language. They the same type of people. So if you and me share the same culture and we are all the same type of people, I'm going to ride with my people. I'm going to make sure my people get right. That's why they said they removed themselves from us. They said, no, we are own people. We Latinx. This is a Latinx experience. That's what they keep saying. A Latinx experience. So when you look at all this and you see the climate, that's why I say politics, none of them is going to vote. I'm going to be honest with you. Trump and Kamala, they want to get that Latin vote. Trump want them Cubans and them Puerto Ricans and the Mexicans to get him in office. Kamala, same thing. She want that Latin vote. They don't want the black vote. If they wanted the black vote, they've been pushing about us getting our human rights, our reparations. They ain't talking about that. You saw California shot that down, right? I'm just saying. So when it come to all this, and that being said, everybody bitching and moaning about the wrong shit. They ain't talking about the real shit. Talk about the real shit. Niggas talking about nigga shit, talking about who snitching and who telling them who this and who that. When it's laws being shot down for our people to be great. I stand with Tyrese what he said. He spoke facts. Tyrese said, yo, they made a hate crime bill for the Asians. What about our hate crime bill? What they telling us is, fuck y'all niggas. We focus on these Asians. We focusing on these Latinos. We don't give a fuck about y'all. Figure your own shit out. That's what they saying. And that's what people need to realize, that it's deeper than Nino Brown. You know? But smash the like button, man. Donate to the channel, $ Bullets Gotti. Donate, man. Support, please support the platform. Please donate. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I'm demonetized. You know, they did me dirty. I'm taking a lot of my content to Patreon. But as I come back, you know, before I get monetized again, I probably will be back monetized. But I just got to do a lot of cleaning up on my channel and seeing what's really the issue. But until then, man, please donate, man. Whatever you can, man, just donate to the platform, man. Support the platform, support the channel. You know what I mean? Support me, man. Because I support y'all, support me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, at the end of the day, America is a business, is a corporation. And whoever is good for the corporation of America is good for the business, you know? And black people ain't in style no more. That's what people got to realize. We ain't in style no more. We ain't coming with no solutions. And we ain't coming with no policies. We coming with a bunch of talk and a bunch of complaints. So it is what it is. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. But yeah, man, if y'all rocking with the content, y'all rocking with me, make sure y'all support the platform, Bullets Gotti. Support the channel, smash the like button, like, share, and subscribe. And please donate. Please donate. $Bullets Gotti. Hit the Cash App. Please donate, man. Please. Support. Support, man. Support. That's all I'm asking, man. Support. Donate, man. I'm trying to get to my threshold. Please donate. Support. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking, man. Just donate, man. Support to the channel, man. That's all I ask, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Peace.